Today we're taking a look at the 6-scale McFarlane Superman statue from the brand new 2025 Superman movie. What's up everybody, welcome back to the Collector's Outpost. I am John. Today we're taking a look at the 6-scale McFarlane Superman statue from the brand new 2025 Superman movie. Now, some of you may have seen it already, but if you didn't, I did a big Target hunt for some Superman figures, and I found this along with the battle damage version, which I'm not 100% sure I'm going to take out of the box. It is the exact same figure, rubber cape and everything, of the figure I just previously reviewed. So if you do want to check out at least the figure itself, go check out that video. I put a link to both the Target video and the other version of this, the clean version unboxing. It is the exact same thing, except this one has a slight black wash on it versus the other one, which is just super clean. But outside of that, it's the exact same figure, same rubber cape and all. And you can see up here, this is a gold label McFarlane figure. So I'm not 100% sure I want to unbox this. I might just pop this up somewhere on the wall, you know, because I have no more display room. I'm not exactly sure where I'm even going to put this guy, but let's dig into this and check this out. Now, again, if you didn't see the Target video, definitely check it out. It was a lot of fun. I went to 8 different Targets and shopped around and looked for different ones, and I just did a Superman hunt when these guys came out. Let's get on into this. This is the Multiverse Superman from the 2025 James Gunn movie that I'm so excited to see. That comes out as of the filming of this video in a month. So around the side we have the Superman logo, and around the back we actually saw this exact image on the other box, and it is also on the smaller box too. Now what I discovered is that inside there's actually like a little baseball card. I'm sure that's the same baseball card in here, I'm assuming, yeah. So you can see right back there, there's also that same baseball card, which we'll check out in just a moment when I unbox this whole thing. So let me go grab my scalpel and open this bad boy. Alright, so here's the inside of the box. We've got a really cool Fortress of Solitude display, all like ice looking and everything. We got the logo over there, and we have that baseball card I was just telling you about. I'll take that out so you can check that out. But this is awesome. And you know what? It's translucent. It feels very thin too, but it's probably hollow inside. We'll check that out in a sec when I pull this out. But I think what I might do is find some LED lights, maybe like a little LED strip or something. I'll figure out what's a really good LED to put under here, because I bet I can light this up. So let's get this out and check it out. So here is the baseball card that comes included in the back there. You can see Superman is more of an art version, just like it was on the back of the box. And when you flip that around, we have some Superman stats like Superman's real name, Clark Kent, and stuff like that. I'll leave this here for a second if you want to pause the video to read that. Alright, here's everything in the box. We have the 6-scale Superman, which has a cloth cape. I'm actually very happy with that. And we have the stand here, which is all made of ice to look like the Fortress of Solitude. Now under it, let's see if I can kind of show you this. It is really hollow. So you could probably get some LEDs in here and here, and we have some space here, you know, to also rest something, you know, like an LED strip or something right under here and really light this up. So I think I'm gonna figure that out, because that's gonna look incredible. And then we have the 6-scale Superman. Obviously we got the trunks back. It does not move, it is simply a statue. But what's really cool is that the back here, they gave us a fabric cape, and it is fully wired. So we're gonna be able to pose this simple like this, or put it in a nice dynamic pose like it's flapping in the wind, which I think is what we're gonna do. Now let's zip on into the head sculpt, because I think they did a fairly nice job on the head sculpt. I mean, that does look like David Cornsweet. And even though the little versions, they did a very good job with reproducing the David Cornsweet look. I do wish like maybe they used those kind of glass looking eyes like Hot Toys does, but I mean, what was this, $42 or something like that? I mean, what are you gonna do? But we have the little Superman curl there, which is what I'm really happy about. We kind of got that little curl back. Now, it's not really bothering me, but if you want to get really nitpicky, the cape's not coming out of the right spot, and nor does it have a spot for it to come out here. It is just right under the collar, which I almost kind of like. The cape does come out of the front flaps here, and they did not replicate that. I don't hate it. Now the suit itself has some very nice texture. It's a little soft, but you can see the texture right in there in the S's and on the suit and everything. I mean, you just turn this in the light there. Look, you can see it popping out on the shoulder pads there and on the biceps. They sculpted in some wrinkles. Really like that. Really good details there. And we got the red trunks back to show off the super junk. So I know there are people that are for it and against it. I like both ways, but this is the classic version. And all the texture and everything and sculpting goes all the way down onto the boots. You can see some of the wrinkles and everything. They did a really good sculpting job on this. And let's just take a quick closer look at the base here. We have a lot of texturing throughout the whole base. Again, pretty thin. We have the pegs for the feet right here. And it is hollow in all of these sections right here, so we can really get some nice light in there. Let me show you. Now I'm just going to use my tiny little LEDs, but I will probably wire in a small LED strip under here, like a little 12-inch to kind of go around the front, the back, and maybe dip a few in there. So I will have to figure that out, but I'll just give you a rough idea of what this could look like when it's lit up. See, look at that. That could be really, really cool. So again, what I'm going to do is put some LEDs probably up into these little icicles and stuff over here, and I think I'm going to have to wind up diffusing it a little bit more when I put everything in, but this base lit up is going to be stunning as soon as I get all the right pieces in it. All right, and let's get him pegged into the base here. Real nice snug fit, love it. And there we have it. We have the 6-scale McFarlane figure. Now let's put his cape into a nice dynamic pose, and then maybe what I'll do, I'll put the lights under here so we can kind of get the feel of what I'm going to be going for once I can get these LEDs in here. But it'd be really cool to just have, and this is some thick wire by the way, but just to have his cape just kind of fluttering off into the wind there. Something simple. That's really cool. Let's bring the other side maybe around here. I'll give you a 360 of that so you can see that. It's really cool. All right, let's get a blue light back here and make this more like Fortress of Solitude feel. Check that out. I gotta tell you, I love that we've got the yellow S back on the cape. Super cool, really nice and comic book looking. And just for the fun of it, let's pop those LEDs underneath the base again so we can kind of see that all lit up. So man, I mean, look at that. That base is going to look so cool when I can get some real LEDs wired in there. So I couldn't help myself. Let me show you what I did with the base here. I ran out to Target and got string lights. If you're not familiar with string lights, they're basically just LED diodes on a metal string, basically, for the most part. And you can kind of shape and mold them a little bit. So you can see we have the diodes here, and they're just metal wire that just kind of goes through, and I shoved them up into here and kind of just lined the whole thing with LEDs. It comes with a USB on the other end, and it actually has a power button on there, and you can change the colors and everything. So I'm going to put it into my little power bank here, and it comes with a remote control, and bam, that looks awesome. Absolutely love that. Then it obviously, you know, you can flip it different colors, reds, greens, blues, white. So white in there, different tones, but you know, obviously what I'm going for is the blues or the whites. You know, so that looks fantastic. That looks great. That's just a solid blue. But I wanted to show you this because it worked out great. And again, for the video, I just have it in my power bank over here, but it is a USB, so you can, you know, grab one of these and pop it into the wall and have it powered. So here's a small portion of my collection. We have everything from plastic statues to third-party statues to hot toys. There's another Hot Toys of Christopher Reeve back there. We have resin statues. We have monster trucks. We have Bitty Pops, little metal things, and I forgot where I got those from, but those are metal and that's metal. And then there's stuff just kind of scattered around the studio, up on top of the displays, behind things. I have so many Superman and Batman things, it's not even funny. But anyway, thanks so much for stopping by again. Please drop on down, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button for upcoming videos. I have some more figures coming, and I have a lot of lightsabers and trips to Toy Cons that I think you're all going to enjoy. But to close this video out, while the credits are going, to thank my YouTube members, thank you guys so much. for supporting the channel. You really make things like this, these videos, happen and allow me the time to go out and make some extra stuff for the channel. So thank you all so much. All right, I'll see you all on the next video. Be safe and kind out there in the world, my friends. See ya.